Hello KS community and welcome to another Tech Tuesday tutorial. Today we're looking at printing. You will learn how to send to print from your iPad or an iPhone. First step we need to take is to install an application on our device. So let's head over to the App Store and look for Smart Uprint. Smart Uprint. This is the application that you're looking for. Let's click on Get or Download. You do need to have an Apple ID to download from the App Store, and if you're not signed in yet, the App Store will ask you to provide login and password. Once the app is downloaded, let's go ahead and click Open. Once inside the app, let's go to Settings. Click on Add Account. Choose Send Web Server, HTTP. The mail address is 172.16.1.17. It's important to be connected to the school Wi-Fi as you are completing these steps. So if you are a student, make sure that you are connected to the student network. If you have faculty, make sure that it's connected to staff. For the username is the first part of your email before @ sign. Let me show you what I mean. My email is my first name, period, my last name, and then the @ sign. The user account is everything that goes before @. So in my case, it's my first name and last name. For the student, this will be everything that goes before the @ sign. For the password, it's just 1. Let's click on Add Account. Once account is created, you will see your name. Let's now have a look at how you can print 3 types of files: Google Docs, PDF or image files, and web pages. To print a Google Doc, first go to File. Then click on Print. Click Download. By default, all the files you download on your iPad or iPhone go to Files application on your device. If you don't see it on your screen, simply go and search for it, and it's right here, Files. If you don't see Files among your application, go to the App Store and download this app to be able to access downloaded files. Once I enter the files and click on Downloads, I will be able to see the Google Doc that I just downloaded. Let's open it up. From here, let's click on Share in the top right corner. From this menu, we need to send this document to the Smart Uprint application. And if you don't see it here in this row, click on More and try to find the Uprint in this window. Once we click on Smart Uprint, click on Send. We'll click OK. On this screen, it's important not to click on Print one more time because that will create another request to the printer. I would like to print a PDF file that is on my Google Drive. To do that, I will first open the PDF and then click on Download in the top right corner. Once PDF is downloaded, I can now click on Share, which is also in the top right corner, and send it to the Smart Uprint. The PDF has been sent to the printer, and we don't have to click on Print one more time. This is the image that I would like to print. It is on my Google Drive. The first thing I will need to do, as usual, click on Download. Click on Download one more time. Go to your Files now. The image now appears in my Files application. I will click on Image, click on Send, click on Smart Uprint. Click on Send one more time. That's it. The image has been sent to the print. To print a web page from your iPad or smartphone, first open this page through the app. On my iPad, I will open the Smart U application and go to Web. From here, I will go to the page that I would like to print. Once I am in the page that I would like to print, I will click on Print and select Screen Capture View Print. Once you see this window, click OK, and your file is ready to be printed. Now that our files have been successfully sent to the printer, it's now time to move to the actual printer and see what we need to do there. Well, first thing you need to do is to log in, and there are several ways to do that. As you can see, there are two options here. You can either log in and print, or you can only log in. The difference here is that if you are on login and print and you use your ID card, the printer will just start printing. I sent 3 documents, so I would like to select which document I want to print first. So therefore, I choose only logging, and from there, I will be able to select what I want to print. Now, once I select only logging, there are 2 ways for me to log in. I can use my card and just swipe it here next to the white sensor, or if I, for some reason, left my card elsewhere, I can use ID and password. The ID for the printer is the first part of your email. So in my case, it is going to be my first name and my last name. Click OK. The password, as we remember, is just number 1. Once I click OK, click on only login and click log in. Now I am inside the printer settings. In our case, we want to go to uPrint. In here, I can see all the documents that I sent to print before. Google Doc is the first document that I want to print out. There are several settings that I can change in print settings right here. Essentially, we're looking at these 2 things. Black print, I can go for the black print. I can also go for the double-sided print. And if your document has more than 1 page, the printer will automatically turn the page and print on either side. My document has only 1 page, so I'll proceed with no and click OK and click Start. Printer is now in progress, and it should be printing out the Google Doc that I sent to print, and it's right here. This is my Google Doc. Now that the Google Doc has been printed out, you can see that it is no longer in the menu. I cannot choose that. I can choose other files to print. It's important to log off once you finish your print job, and you can do that by clicking on this button here. As an example, let's see what happens if I don't log in and just use login and print, and I will use just my card to swipe it here. Once I swipe, you will see the printer will automatically log in and it will start printing. So when you do it this way, you can see the documents that you want to print. You also cannot customize the print jobs. I've sent quite a few documents to the print, and now the printer just printed out everything that I sent before without giving me an option to choose what I want to print. And that's the difference between login and print and only login. Only login will allow you to choose what you want to print, while login and print will automatically start printing whatever is that you've sent to print before. Today we've looked at printing. You've learned how to install and register at the printing app, how to send different files to print, and finally how to operate the printing machine. Thanks for your attention, and stay tuned for another Tech Tuesday tutorial.